Live, everyone. Right now, we are in DeSoto City Live Kitchen where we are giving you some great DIY activities you can do with your family. It doesn't have to be your young ones. I was going to say young ones, but you and the old folks in your home too can do the same thing if you just want to have some fun this Easter weekend. So Sierra is actually spearheading us today with all the activities. So what are we doing today, Sierra?
So, you all know that the cost of eggs are extremely high, right? So we're trying to find some creative ways to still incorporate eggs without having to buy a carton, right? So I went on Pinterest. I love Pinterest. I love crafting. So I was like, this would be a fun day to do some DIY. So we're going to make some Easter egg sponges and we're going to use these sponges to make Easter egg stamps.
Okay.
We're also going to make stamps out of Peeps because why else? I mean, you don't eat them, so.
Who doesn't?
I know. Billie Jean likes them. So you know what?
So when she said this, I'm like, Sarah, what are we about to do? She said, we're going to use Peeps to make stamps. And the first thing I thought of, why are we going to waste a perfectly good Peep? So I'm going to go ahead and eat one before we do that. But I'm listening.
And so we're doing three things. So we're making stamps out of the sponges and out of the Peeps as well. And we're also going to be making Easter lollipops. What I'm going to do is we're going to take a couple colors. Now, we don't have a paintbrush. You can use a paintbrush, but I decided, hey, I don't want to waste sponge. So I've already cut out our shapes here into some little egg shapes. And you get these little excess pieces of sponge because we don't want to waste it, right? So we get to choose some colors. So Billie Jean, we're going to take a little bit of paint.
Okay.
We have a couple colors here. Now, all of this came up to like $10 at the dollar store. So again, if you're just trying to have some cost efficient fun, I would also recommend.
How many colors do I need to put on
You can
here?
do as many colors as you like.
Okay.
So you know how you decorate an Easter egg? We're going to decorate the sponge and then we're going to make little stamps. So the supplies that I have, I use these paper plates just to help me distribute the color. But we're going to use construction paper. Now you can already have it cut out or, you can just have a whole piece. Now I'm going to use orange, and if you want, I'll just grab you like a pink, something that the colors that we have today will kind of show up on. So here, we got pink. So what we're going to do, take a little piece of sponge.
By the way, I don't like that Peep. So this is a good snack. What flavor is this? Is that like berry?
It's berry.
Oh, okay. I never had a berry one.
They got all types of flavors of Peeps.
Okay, I'm glad we did that. We're wasting that flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, so we take the sponge.
We're going to take the sponge and we're going to decorate the top of, you're going to just like how you would decorate an egg. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this little bit of sponge and I'm just dabbing it on the top. Now the thing is, your sponges don't have to be wet because the sponges are already kind of damp and I took them out of the bag. So now I'm going in with another color.
Okay, do I need to switch every time I use a different color?
Yes. So we got little pieces here we can cut up.
Alrighty. And so we just keep doing a line?
Yep, do lines. You can do polka dots. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in and do like some little polka dots, kind of like if you were to decorate an egg in real life.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go in with some green, make some little shapes. And I want to make sure we have enough time to show you all.
Okay, so what's next?
So then you just keep going all the way down.
Okay.
And then you're going to get your construction piece of paper. And you're going to push down on it. Hold it for a couple seconds. Yep. Now, if your kids are messy like mine, my son is, I put some tarp down. You can buy something in like an inexpensive tablecloth.
Yeah.
Now you get one little shape. But again, it depends on your colors. So we have a cute little stamp here, little Easter egg stamp.
A little Easter egg stamp,
if you want, you can do an outline around it just so it's more defined.
And okay, so you can draw around it to make it an egg.
Make it more defined. And we're going to take our Peeps here, the nasty Peeps. And we already have some excess paint here. And this is just a fun craft idea. This isn't like we're putting it on display. So I've taken the colors here. And I'm just going to do the same thing. Stamp with my Peeps.
Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Alrighty, so Sierra and I are going to continue. Now, mine didn't want to come out like a Peep. It came out as a blob. But we're going to take a quick break, and we are going to continue showing you some fun Easter DIY activities you can do with your family this weekend. Stay with us.
Blobs need love, too.
Blobs and eggs.